Today's current affairs English date December 30th, 2020. Let us begin with national news updates. The Trend and Progress Report of Reserve Bank of India provides information about performance of the banking sector. This includes non-banking financial institutions and cooperative banking. The report also offers perspectives on the evolving outlook of financial sectors of India. The report is the statutory compliance of Banking Report Act 1949. Expected question. Trend and Progress Report of Reserve Bank of India provides information about performance of which sector? Answer: banking sector. Next news. On December 29, 2020, the Gujarat government announced the new Solar Power Policy 2021. According to the policy, any developer or person or industry can set up a solar project in Gujarat. The policy mainly aims to reduce the power cost of industrial units by around 50%. This is to be achieved by removing capacity ceiling for setting up a solar project in Gujarat. Expected question. When did the Gujarat government announce the new Solar Power Policy 2021? Answer: on December 29, 2020. Next news. The Minister of Railway Shri Piyush Goyal recently announced that Indian Railway has successfully completed the trial run of new Vista Dome tourist coaches. These coaches were manufactured by the Integral Coach Factory in Chennai. Currently, there are 13 Vista Dome coaches operating in India. Vista Dome coaches are made with see-through glass rooftops and wide windows to offer panoramic view. Expected question. Who recently announced that Indian Railways has successfully completed the trial run of new Vista Dome tourist coaches? Answer: Minister of Railways. Next news. INS Kilton recently arrived at Sihanouk Valley Port, Cambodia under Mission Sahar 3. The ship is to deliver 15 tons of HADR for flood affected Cambodia. The relief assistance is to be provided to the National Disaster Management Committee of Cambodia. Mission Sahar 3 is a part of HADR assistance of India to foreign countries. Sahar is a security and growth for all in the region. Expected question. Which INS recently arrived at Sihanouk Valley Port, Cambodia under Mission Sahar 3? Answer: INS Kilton. Next news. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India recently proposed the Standard Travel Insurance Policy. The policy aims to ensure insurance coverage during domestic as well as international travel. The IRDAI recently released a draft guidelines on standard travel insurance policy. The guideline states that standard travel insurance product would be available from IRDAI. Expected question. Who recently proposed the standard travel insurance policy? Answer: Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. Next news. The Health Ministry has recommended to the Ministry of Civil Aviation the extension of the temporary suspension of flights originating from UK into India to be further extended till 7th January 2021. It has also been suggested to Ministry of Civil Aviation that after 7th January 2021, strictly regulated resumption of limited number of flights originating from UK into India may be considered. Expected question. Who has recommended to the Ministry of Civil Aviation the extension of temporary suspension of flights originating from UK into India? Answer: Health Ministry. Next, let us see international news updates. The WHO, World Health Organization's senior officials have warned that the coronavirus is not necessarily the big one and that there is a real chance of another, more serious pandemic spreading across the world. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said the UN agency is learning new things about the virus every day, including the ability of new variants to spread, make people sick, or have a potential impact on available tests, treatments, and vaccines. Expected question: which senior officials have warned that the coronavirus is not necessarily the big one and that there is a real chances of another more serious pandemic spreading across the world? Answer: WHO, World Health Organization.